Hey folks, a live performance of the arts is a physician, a telekinetic ability of waves through synchronicity of a like and a dislike. So if you like it, thumbs up. If you don't, check it out later. Anywho, yes. So when you guys are app finding these apps out as you going along, it's actually questioning your whole persona, your image, your motto, your character, your personality, your like, your dislike, your approval, your disapproval, your dislike. You understand where I'm going with this. Anyway, yeah. So I'm just trying to make a real movie here. I know this is so awesome making podcasts, and I'm gonna further continuously do this as we keep making mistakes. Anywho, we're trying to figure out what app to make movies on. If anybody could answer my problem, solve it, approve of it, dislike it, like it, really, really like it. I'm trying to find a movie app, but the thing that I'm having problems with is a size app. This app is too much. It doesn't do anything. It's lazy. It's the app. It's the app. It's the life we live. It's the data collector. It's the brain. Well, we hear brain anymore. We don't know intelligence for apps. What if I'm making an app and not even knowing about it just by how I act, just by how I am? You see, there could be an app out there called Tommy or Motivations Planet, or there could be a satellite just making it. We're going overboard thinking here. No. Anywho, yeah, these apps are just too much. They're just not enough at all. I mean, really. You know what I mean? You download these apps. There could be one for an image maker that makes an image, but it could not be the image you are. So you just actually, what you did there was put your face on an app and said, hey, I want it to look like this, so make it. And then you believed it. What did you believe? You believed in a false hope, a false thing. Anything's gonna change, you change it. Just by not even believing in what that did first. See how you signed those things before you did that, did this. What I'm trying to say is, you actually do have to. You don't have to, but it's gonna help or hurt you for the better. You want to know who you are, so don't feel uncomfortable or incomfortable or not comfortable with downloading these things and making movies out of yourself, or your videos or your photos or your images or your blog or your creative writings or your game thing. Games are not really but yeah, well, hey, guess what? Life is a game. Yes, it is. Very much so indeed, it's a game. Do your thing and make movies on this. Again, yes. Hey, I don't know what I just did, but I hope I just didn't delete what I just said, just for a proximity of a 1 second undoable thing. Maybe I just deleted my whole episode of my last thing I just fucking said. So, anywho, back to what I was saying, if it didn't do it already. These apps that we use, yes, folks, yes, we do these things to make ourselves perform in a certain way, a certain trait, a certain characteristic of our charismatic ability, our MO, our ego, our justification towards our whole eyeball, our way we perceive it, or the way we just perceive it. Some people are blind and don't look. How about that one? Yeah, I'm not blind. I'm just asking you. I'm telling, asking. I'm actually asking or telling the same damn thing and nobody's listening. Well, they will be, sure enough, dude. Anyway, these apps that you use, yes, going on about the apps if it didn't delete my last recording. It could be a good thing or a bad thing. These apps, they could be, what did I say earlier that I'm forgetting? Oh, your perception on people. What if an app was a person? Yes. What if you guys are all apps? What if we're all app? What if you have a name of your own app? Wouldn't that be something, you guys? Yeah. What if this one's lazy? What if this one's tired? What if this one gets angry? How does your app control yourself? Hey, what do you know? You could be controlling that app just the way how you are. Yeah. An app could be lazy. An app could be overweight with storage size. An app could be your life. You could love that app for the rest of your fucking life. You could rock that app all day long. You could do it all day long. But as we were going on and on about these fucking things we're talking about, just things, just nothing and everything at the same time. You say nothing. We're talking about nothing but everything. How about we're talking about everything and nothing, or nothing before everything, after this, after that. How about we just pinpoint what we're really fucking saying, dude, and just say, hey, I'm this way, but your app isn't enabling me to actually partake in your thing. So can you change, or do I have to change? Or how can we be on the same damn frequency of storage? Is it a size thing? Is it a electronic device? Is it? Of course it fucking is. You know what I mean? So, this moon, if you guys can see what I'm looking at, oh my jeez. That's why I like movies, but I want you guys to actually create your own movie in your head just by how I'm talking. How about that one? What if I don't say anything and make it really loud? You don't think about that. What about a frequency of a car driving by? What are they doing? What if you can actually listen and know just the sound? Did I stop the way I said before they even went loud? Can I actually control everything now? What if you're so close to dying that it's already happening? What if you're dying for what you love and it's just not there, it never was? What if this is just a make-believe life to put me into a next one, you know what I mean? What if this was a test, a motivations test? What if I'm testing myself to get to the next step? What's the next, where do I go from here kind of thing? So, that's a good way of looking at it, right? What if it's for the good, for the bad? What's good, what's bad? What's that? What's this? What's that? What's that? You know what I mean? Why do I have to scratch now that I'm thinking of anything? Maybe it's the energy that's bringing me to come to be. The energy. What energy do I read? How do we perceive energy? Well, I took electronic classes. I was never really that person that wanted to be that kind of person. But now, hey, look at me. I'm your energy that you read. We are all actually energy. We are a frequency. So, I was in this school, and that's not the same thing. Learning about that is not that. That's electronic things. Those are things that you plug in, you fix, you repair this, repair that. But in the meantime, what if it was controlling you just to put you into a future of how you are now, or how you actually perform at your finest of what you didn't like in the first place? Even what you don't like can change you for the better. How about that? How about that? How about that? This is all about nothing and everything. What do you think? What, you know what I mean? It's ongoing. It's an ongoing thing. We just don't on-go or on. We actually are on something. Everybody is on something. What is it? A frequency, an element, a feeling of whatever. What if you're invisible? What if you're seen as a perceived person of a non-existence form? What if you are air? What if you air? What if you are air? What if you... and actually knew what somebody said just by doing that? Listen. The mood is tired. The mood is exhausted. The mood is a hunger. Are you hungry for this? How hungry do you have to be in life? No, we are thirsty for what we want. Is that the fun thing to say? Is that the cool talking? It doesn't have to be cool. It doesn't have to be awesome. It just has to be simple and detailed at the same damn time. How can simple be so detailed that it ruins his life? Or how can a really small guy make a woman cry? How can I walk past someone I never met before in a million years and said, hey, I guess I just made that person cry for the rest of their life because they never got to meet me? Or do people move on quickly? Or are people stuck on the same damn thing? There's people that hold grudges and dwell and dwell and dwell and dwell. What does that sell to someone else? What is your, what do people perceive you? What is this doing to somebody? You know what I mean? Now it's a ghost. Now it's a breathe breath kind of thing, see? It's good for a change because people don't really need to talk. They just need to feel. So if we do this. We're the best damn breathers. We know how to control our breath, how to control our anger. Every little thing comes from breathing out. Well, in my opinion, anyway. How sad do you breathe when you're sad? How angry do you breathe when you're angry? Do you breathe when you're happy, or does it actually take away from breathing? Or anxious breathing? Can you be the air and move like nothing? The wind blows pretty fast, you guys. Lately in Vegas, it has been windy as lately. Or lately as lately. How late does it have to be late? Losing my mind, losing my marbles. I heard that. I didn't have to hear to know what's happening already. I know that this generator might turn on in about, somebody's will. It's not going to be this because the AC's not on. Sometimes a temperature can actually be a signification device on your whole damn persona, your whole mood. What if sweating more is actually what people like? What if we live here for reasons unspecified? What if everyone's in it for them goddamn South? You hearing that? You know what I mean? Everybody is. I mean, jeez. We would never perceive a person before your damn self motive. You know what I mean? So, what I want to be? What kind of animal would you be, you guys? If you were an animal in the world, what would that animal be? So, we were crickets in the grass. And one jumped, and I jumped too. I was a cricket jumping, like jumping through preschool. Okay. If we were all crickets, you guys, if we were all bugs, insects, then there's a bigger life than our own out there. Wouldn't you believe that? Would you not? There's always somebody bigger out there after you, or that's out there for themselves, or that's, doing their own thing out there somewhere. There's gotta be more universes talking back to me than these. There has to be. I was never good of a reader of people or perception of, the abilities of the eye. I can just look into people's eyes now and know exactly what they would say, how they would act, what they would do, where they would go, just by looking at somebody's eyes, you guys. They say looks kill. Looks kill. I don't say that. I never say looks kill. Looks, but sure enough, you can actually, yeah. That's why I say I always give a positive note. Looks don't count. Looks don't count, I always say that. Or I don't say it enough. That's the question mark, you know what I mean, right there. Put an autograph on that, dude. You're labeling that and selling it to a establishment, and you're actually making a move without you actually doing it, you know. So, I got wit. I really do. I got wit. I got, charismatic formations of formula flirtations. I light a person's life like I could a fluorescent, or be a condescending thing that just can change for the worst out of somebody. I could be any damn thing. I can almost make an object move, you guys. Am I being real? Am I being naughty? Nice? Do you believe what he is saying about himself? He's saying he is a supernatural, that he can breathe, talk. Can you read minds, motivation? Or is he a mind reader? That's really sexy. Is my future, this is a girl talking to me, is my future friend actually being a mind reader about me before reading his mind of his own? Well, yeah. What if Shawty was your cup of tea? What if, y'all just needed to sleep? What if sleeping wasn't enough? What if, you needed to be awake for the rest of your damn life? And what if nobody let you sleep and you really needed to? You are a TV show, Mo. You are fast before you ever slow. I needed to think before I could act. I never could think in school and I could never act. That was the damn problem, yeah. I love this cricket sound, but yeah, Vegas is actually nesting in these things. And people don't even know what insects crickets come from. What heritage do they bring? Well, for one, you guys, Area 51 is quite, and that hit the nail on the head, right? So, Area 51 kind of looks like crickets, and that's what they're working with. To be quite honest, it's changing a lot of people out here. It really is. for good and for better. You know, I was living on a street way back in 2000, probably 11, 12 maybe, out here, and I was skateboarding one day. I heard a bunch of crickets. I knew what they were. You know what I did? I picked up my skateboard and walked right through. I said quietly, as I was really tiptoeing, you guys, I did not want to kill these crickets. I really didn't. I was like, this is a family. This is a life. You're taking away a life of an insect. You are actually killing the process of life. I picked up my skateboard and said, you guys, please don't get hurt. I don't want you to get hurt. That's what I did, you guys. Hello, hey, how are you doing? How is everybody doing on Channel 5, on Channel Your Radio? Channel the things we know. So, we can act like however we want. We can blend, we can say. What do we actually mean when we're processing our own prosperity, our own life, our own prosperity towards a love, a life. So, gonna go to a convicted zone, and it's gonna be at the end of motivation. Motivation is no more. There's no more motivation after where I'm going, where I'm being made to go, because somebody does not believe in a word I say. So, you guys know I'm on podcast, I'm on this channel, I'm on that one. Las Vegas morning radio. Morning fucking radio. I'm the weather that you read about. So, my life within the hour or 2 hours or 4 fucking hours is gonna be me dying for something I loved. Always. That's how it is, man. You're a planet. You're just not synchronizing other people's plantations, plant forms of alienation, might you have, or say. So, yes, we are going to our place, and it's not our place, of course it's not. We found a big bug that nobody took care of. Nothing. And, we hear, oh daddy, fuck me, oh daddy, fuck me, oh daddy, fuck me. Daddy, fuck me, daddy, fuck me. Oh daddy, fuck me, daddy. That's all I'll ever hear. And my ears bleed. So, what do you do about that? You do nothing. Nobody wants to hear it, so nobody believes in it. So nobody will believe in anything. You see? Is that the alarm to my life? Is that an alarm for me? Am I bringing somebody's message? Am I being an alarm system? Maybe I just am for the right person, you see? Where's the right age number? There's a gap, there's a weight division, there's a size division, there's a universe talking back to you and saying things that you might not be ready to hear. Never be ready to hear what I'm about to say. So when I find a really dumb young girl or dumb young really dumb. That'll be the end. I'll die. Because the last juice of life coming from me is, yeah, you already know.